In a world where friendships are made with a click and ended with silence, loyalty has become a rare treasure. It's easy to make 10 friends in a year, people who share laughs, moments, and maybe even dreams, but to have one friend who walks with you for 10 years through storms and sunshine is something sacred. Because friendship is not measured by how many people surround you when life is bright, it's measured by who stays when the lights go out. A true friend doesn't walk away when you stumble, they reach down, lift you up, and remind you who you are. In a culture that celebrates followers, real friendship celebrates faithfulness. God never designed friendship to be shallow, He designed it to be spiritual. When two hearts connect in truth, humility, and love, something divine happens. Souls intertwine with purpose. That's why one loyal friend is worth more than 1,000 temporary connections. A true friend becomes an anchor in chaos, a light in darkness, and a reminder of God's love when you forget your own worth. Real friendship isn't always easy. It takes patience, forgiveness, and grace. You'll disagree, you'll disappoint each other, and there will be moments you question if it's worth it, but that's when love matures. Because friendship that lasts isn't perfect, it's proven. It survives the tests of time, distance, and change, because it's built not on convenience but on commitment. The Bible tells us, a friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Proverbs 17:17. That means real friends don't just stand with you when you're strong, they cover you when you're weak. They pray for you when you can't pray for yourself. They don't compete with your growth, they celebrate it. They don't envy your blessings, they protect. That's what makes one friend for 10 years so special. They don't just witness your journey, they help shape it. True friendship reflects the heart of God. It's patient, it forgives, it believes the best even when the world assumes the worst. It's a bond that time cannot weaken and distance cannot break. It's not about being in touch every day, it's about being in tune even when you're miles apart. So if you have that one friend who's been with you through laughter and tears, wins and losses, good seasons and hard ones, cherish them. They are not an accident, they are an assignment. They are a gift from God, a walking reminder that divine love often comes wrapped in human form. And if you are that kind of friend, keep showing up, keep loving deeply, keep forgiving quickly. Because the world needs more hearts that stay. At the end of your life, it won't matter how many people you met, it will matter how many hearts you truly touched. So treasure the ones who stay, pray for them, thank God for them, because one loyal friend for 10 years is not just special, it's a blessing from heaven. Loyalty is the language of true friendship. In a world filled with temporary connections and surface-level relationships, loyalty stands as the true language of friendship. It is not spoken through words alone but expressed through actions, consistency, and faithfulness over time. Loyalty doesn't fade when seasons change. It grows stronger through trials, misunderstandings, and distance. It is the foundation upon which genuine friendships are built, the silent promise that says, I'm here not because it's easy, but because you matter. Anyone can stand beside you when life is bright and beautiful, but it takes a loyal friend to stay when everything falls apart. Loyalty means being present not only in laughter but also in pain, not only in victory but also in loss. It's about standing in the gap for someone when they cannot stand for themselves. That is why loyalty is not just a human trait, it is a divine reflection. It mirrors the heart of God, who remains faithful even when we are not. A loyal friend doesn't disappear when you make mistakes. They correct you with love, pray for you in silence, and defend you in your absence. They see your potential when others only see your flaws. Loyalty doesn't gossip, it guards. It doesn't judge, it understands. It doesn't compete, it celebrates. A loyal friend says, I'm not going anywhere, even when life gets messy. That kind of friendship is rare, but it is real, and when you find it, it becomes a sacred treasure. The Bible reminds us in Proverbs 17:17, a friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. That means true friendship is not about convenience, it's about covenant. It is love that stays constant through changing circumstances. It is standing firm when everyone else walks away. When you are loyal to someone, you are choosing love over pride, understanding over judgment, and commitment over comfort. That's why loyalty is not for the weak, it's for the strong, for those who understand the value of hearts over headlines, and people over popularity. Loyalty builds legacy. 10 loyal years with one friend will teach you more about love, growth, and grace than 10 short friendships built on convenience. Loyalty is what turns friendship into family and time into trust. It's not measured by how often you talk, but by how deeply you care. Some friends may not be near in distance, but loyalty keeps the heart connected. True loyalty doesn't fade with silence, it's felt even in absence. So cherish the friends who have stayed through your storms, who believed in you when you doubted yourself, who prayed for you when you didn't even know it. They are not ordinary people, they are God sent, and if you are that loyal friend, never underestimate the impact of your faithfulness. In a world of temporary people, loyalty is eternal love in motion. Because at the end of the day, friendship isn't proven in how loud people cheer when you win, it's proven by who stays quietly when you lose. That is the true language of friendship. Loyalty, the rarest and most beautiful expression of love. Godly bonds are built to last. Some friendships are like passing clouds, beautiful for a moment, but gone with the wind. Yet others are like the sun, constant, unwavering and full of light even when hidden by life's storms. These are the godly bonds, connections crafted by heaven itself. They are not formed by chance, but by divine purpose. God places certain people in our lives not just to walk with us for a season, but to help shape our destiny. When God ordains a friendship, it carries a spiritual assignment. That person isn't there to entertain you, they are there to elevate you. They challenge your faith, sharpen your vision, and remind you of who you are when life tries to make you forget. Godly friendships are built on love, trust and prayer, not convenience or comfort. They don't fade when life gets busy or tough, they grow stronger through trials because they are rooted in purpose, not preference. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes 4:9-10, "Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up." That's the essence of divine friendship, standing together, praying together, growing together. A godly bond is not about perfection, it's about partnership, walking side by side toward destiny, lifting each other higher, and refusing to let the other give up. When God connects two hearts with a divine purpose, time cannot weaken that bond and distance cannot destroy it. Even when misunderstandings arise, forgiveness restores what pride would have broken. Because true friendship, the kind God designs, is stronger than ego, it's held together by humility, anchored in prayer, and sealed with grace. Godly bonds are not built in comfort but tested in challenge. When life shakes you, true friends remain. When doors close, they pray with you until new ones open. When you forget your worth, they remind you that you are chosen. These bonds go beyond human emotions. They are spiritual assignments where each person helps the other grow in faith, purpose and wisdom. If you have one friend who prays for you, encourages your growth, corrects you in love, and celebrates your success without envy, you are abundantly blessed. Because that friendship was not formed on social media or fleeting interest, it was written in the heart of God before you even met. That kind of friendship is eternal, so cherish it, nurture it, pray for it, protect it, because godly bonds are rare, and when you find one, you've found a piece of heaven on earth. As we walk through life, let's not chase crowds, let's cherish connection. Let's not measure friendships by their length, but by their depth. True friendship is not about who comes to your party, but who comes to your aid, and when a friendship is blessed by God, it doesn't expire with time, it endures for eternity. So hold on to those few who lift your spirit, pray for your peace, and walk with you in truth. They are not just friends, they are divine gifts. Because when God builds a bond, no season, no struggle and no distance can break it.